Hello and welcome to my second video of the OBIEE tutorial series. As I promised in the first tutorial, in this one I'll show you how you can start the OBIEE server and run your first analysis. But first of all, I want to show you how you can get to some results using the SQL developer. So I'll just open SQL developer. I'll run a simple analysis for you to better understand from where the data is coming from and how it's linked to the database. Okay, first thing that you need to have is to have a user that is logged in and or has access to the database. Mine is HD owner. I'm using HD owner. This is the schema that it's coming with the FTI, or Future Transportation Intelligence, from Oracle Transportation Management. I already have created a connection that is connecting to the database that I covered in the previous video. So now I'll just have to open this connection. Okay, let's see the tables. Okay, here are the tables. And the one that I will use for this example is called F-shipment detail. Okay, let's see if we have some data, and we do have. I've populated this by using an import data, and I simply created an Excel file that it's here with all the details I needed to have a functional database. If you want, I can open it. Okay, so this was the initial setup, to which then I've created my own records that are random records, only to have something to work with. Okay, let's go back now to SQL. You want to check also the model to know exactly how you should and what kind of records you should create first in order to get a working model and database for further use in OBIEE. I'm clicking the model now. It will take some time to load. Okay, so this is the model. I'll run a simple query using HD owner. Select all from F-shipment GID. Detail. Okay, where transport mode. It's equal to air. So log air. Let's see. Okay, there you have it. Let's add some other columns to reduce the number of columns. Let's select only the service provider name, serve prov GID. Okay. Let's group it by them. Okay, group by serve prov. Okay, and let's add the number of shipments. Okay, let's count them. So count AA shipment GID. Okay, let's see if this will run. Sorry, now it should work. Okay, so we have the number of shipments, and we can add another column here. Let's say the total actual cost of these shipments. So we make a sum out of total actual cost. Okay, let's see how this will look. We can round it up, round everything to 0, and let's see now how it will look. Okay, so there you have it. We have the provider or the service provider name with the number of shipments occurring and what's the total actual cost for those shipments. So this is a simple query that you can run using the SQL developer, and now I'll show you on how you can use OBIEE to pull such kind of reports and analysis, but with more details, graphic details, and so on. So I'll stop the SQL developer. I don't want to save nothing. Okay, and as I shown in other videos how to start the OBIEE instance, now I'm starting the OBIEE instance. This will take some time, so I'll pause the video. Okay, now that the OBIEE server started, we can go ahead and launch it by accessing the link. Okay, we'll log in with WebLogic. Let's create our first analysis under Transportation Intelligence subject area. Okay, now it's time to pull some fields. Okay, shipment analysis, shipment dimension. Let's see how many shipments GID we have if we get a result. Okay, so we do have. First of all, we don't need, let's filter by shipments that are actually not new. Sorry, it's not new. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Sorry, we'll delete it from here. And then what else we need? Shipment facts. Again, let's see how many shipments we have in total. What is their actual cost base? What else we've added by using SQL? We've added also the service provider name and transport mode. So transport mode, shipment GID, actual transport mode GID. Okay, we filter by air only. Okay, we don't need this column anymore, but we do need the actual service provider. Okay, let's see what we get. What we'll get. Okay, there you have it. We can now move columns and should match the SQL result. What we can do here, however, we can add more visual data into it. We can create graphs. We can drag and drop columns to add it here, such as maybe I don't know, let's see. So same shipment analysis, let's get some period dimension, and maybe we can add the month ID here. Okay, so there you go. And then we can create a graph, just a simple graph. Okay, you can now play with these fields. So we need actual service provider to be prompt over here. Sorry, should be here. Let's group it by months. Okay, shipment count should move to the line. Okay, let me see if I can get this to work. Okay, and okay, that's it. So there you have it. So for example, for I don't know, ADHL, we had in September total actual cost of around 217,000 and the number of shipments were 171, where of course the mode of transport was air. So again, this is a simple analysis that we can do with OBIEE. I mean, you see how simple it is. It uses the same basic concept of SQL, the same one that we've used in SQL Developer. And if you want to check the okay, here is a statement, the SQL issued. So it's almost the same that we did in SQL Developer, but it's more intuitive and more user-friendly. You don't have to know SQL in order to get some quick results from OBIEE. So this is a great tool for outside users that just try to pull a report quick, fast, and that has significance, and maybe they'll just help them by getting results to have a better decision-making tool. Okay, so there you have it. Let's add the graph here now that we've created it. Okay, by clicking the arrow sign, and here it is. Again, thanks for watching. I hope soon I'll create a third video with more in-depth analysis for transportation intelligence, and I'll show you of course how you create a dashboard and other analysis and by using OBIEE tool. Okay, thanks a lot.